Good evening, or it's still good afternoon here in the Philippines. Good afternoon, everyone, wherever you are in the world, whether you are just getting off from work or just hit the road or caught in traffic, or maybe just got home and ready to prepare dinner for the family. We're delighted to have you here with us because today I have a special guest for this business live chat series called From the Source. And I have a guest here from the country island. And she is a mom of six wonderful children and a loving wife, of course, and of course, a proud digital business owner and not the last but not the least, a full-time student in psychology. So today I would like to invite you to be with us, keep us company as we share with you the what and the how of this amazing online business journey. So, and we hope that you'll get some value out of this live chat series. And we hope that you will learn something that you can I'm sorry about that. I think my signal is not good. Please, not this time. Okay, please cooperate. Yes, yes. I hope that you will be able to get some learnings and value out of this chat and find this useful for your own business and life in general, of course. And please help me welcome my guest for today. She is Vera from Ireland. Welcome to
Hello,
Vera.
good morning.
Thank you so
Good
much.
morning, sis.
Yes, good morning. Yes,
Thank you so
the
much,
floor is yours.
for
I'll give the
inviting
floor.
me to your page. Yeah.
Yeah, my pleasure. Always my pleasure because I know you're such an inspiring woman, a mom at that. And so that is why I'm inviting you here so that I'd like to show our viewers that this online business is just amazing. Like you are here to inspire, right? Okay. So I'll give you the floor and I'd like you to introduce yourself and yeah, whatever is in life, please tell us. Yeah.
So, viewers, good morning from my side. Once again, good afternoon and good evening if you are in the Philippines and other parts of the world that are in the same time zone as the Philippines. Thank you so much, for joining
Yeah.
us, and it is our pleasure, to bring what we are doing, to you this very moment. My name is Vera Ogbomo. I am a mom of six beautiful children. I am originally from Nigeria. I am married, living here in Ireland with my family. I used to work full time as a healthcare assistant, but I resigned when I started seeing good results with this business. Also, I take on a course, in psychology because I would love to do that, in future, to support, just to kind of fulfill my dreams to be a professional. Um, yeah, and on the side, I do this business,
Yeah.
which are actually giving me, a lot of, not only result but a lot of, fulfillment in life, in my personal life, and as well as, other areas of my life that that were, very important, to me. So what we actually do is we bring this news, to everybody out there because I can imagine myself when I never knew this business. I used to think that if I had known this business, maybe all the experiences that I had, wouldn't have, occurred. I wish that I knew this business earlier because it is a blessing, for anyone, especially if you're a busy mom, a busy dad, or anyone at all, who is looking for something to hold on to that you can actually have, for the rest of your life. Not just a business that you do on the side and then leave it go. It is something that you have for the rest of your life that you can also, leave, as a legacy, for your family. Thank you so much, Sister Jinky, for having me.
Of course, always my pleasure, Sis Vera. And yes, thank you so much. And that would lead to my next question then, because you've already talked about the online business that we have, an amazing one at that. Okay, this next question for you, please. So, what made you decide? Because we know that there's a lot out there in the online space, and what made you decide that actually the online business is a fit for you? Because as we know, you're such a busy mom. You're wearing a lot of hats, right? So, yes, why?
Thank you so much, sis. It is my pleasure to share this particular in a part of my life because I know not only will it inspire people, but I think it resonates with people as well who probably had a similar situation or who were in the same similar, similar who had similar experience as I did. Like I said, I used to work as a healthcare assistant in a very, very busy unit. Which is we work here in Ireland. As healthcare assistant, you have to work for 12 hours, full time. And then where I used to work, I have to drive, um, commute 1 hour to and 1 hour fro, which is 14 hours of my time. As a busy mom, I never really, noticed this particular thing as being a problem to me because at least it was, putting food on my table. It was, giving me what I wanted. But as time, progressed, I started seeing the need for me to be with my kids even more. When they were when they're younger and um, you know, of course we had them very very in quick succession if you ask me. So because they were babies, babies you just have to feed them, put them to sleep and everything. But when the needs actually started arising, I noticed that it was too difficult for my husband, to cope. And also, although we used to have them in the crashes, but it wasn't working for us because imagine we're more like working to pay the crash to look after our children. And the truth is, the crash will not hold them until I
Yeah,
finish, late from work. So we still have to collect them. We still have to, there was still it was actually very difficult to parent and then work, at the same time. So we had that problem going on. But to be very honest, because I never knew there was any other way to to make ends meet. We were never looking at any other options. And so as a result of that, we just swept our problems under the carpet, like we just got by. So it got to a particular point where, there are some things that, we would say, some things that you're supposed to take care of. If you don't take care of them, they become like, become even bigger problems. So I remember sitting in front of my kid, my little boy, one day, and from his profile, I noticed it looks to me, it looked very dark on that side. I was like, this is like a mustache. So in my head, I was like, God, I must have missed out on all these things. And there are other things as well that also happened, in our lives. I was like, no, I needed to be there for my kids. I remember when I was, growing up as a teenager, when I even grew up as even before I got married as a spinster, I had these values I would love to instill in my children, but I found out that it was difficult to instill those things because I wasn't seeing my children to even look after. I wasn't they before they wake up, I'm already out of the house, and when I come back, it's either they are rushing to go to bed or they're already in bed. So I was really missing out on so much.
yeah,
But then, like I said, even though I saw these things, I looked everywhere. There was just no way. So we just have to keep on until this particular time where I became very sick. I became sick. I couldn't do anything at all. Like I couldn't function. I couldn't go to work. Of course, I couldn't even walk. So if I couldn't walk,
yeah,
there's no way I can walk. So I I was almost like useless at home and useless at work. So that actually brought this whole thing together. And prior to this, I had seen this business. I'd
yeah.
seen this ad, but I kept pushing it
Very
aside
hard.
because in my own head, it's something that I would like to do on the side. I didn't see it as viable. So it was this particular incident of my health that actually brought me to my knees, I'd say. So I got in touch with my mentor and I was like, okay, I think I would want to do this now. So like they say, the rest is all history. So that's how I actually got into this business. But then, how did I know that it was actually fit? It was the best, business for me at the time, because while I was experiencing all this, I tested the waters, I tested other things, I tested other online businesses, and where I was able, to see the difference that our business, has, which was one, we had a mentor from day one, we had a coach, we had in short, we still have anyway. We have all these tools and resources
Oh,
provided for us. So I was able, because I tested the waters, I was able to see the difference. Put the two side by side. I was like, no way, this is really it, and it was the best decision that I made for myself and my family.
yeah. Mm. Oh, I can really relate because I'm also mother, and we know mothers does a lot of things,
Yeah.
right? So, and I agree with you. Had we known this online business long before, we have not, like,
Mm,
we have done
mm,
it a long time ago. So, yeah.
absolutely.
And then that would lead me to ask you this next question because um, as I've said, there's a lot of online businesses being offered online, but people are wondering what kind of online business that we are operating. So I would like you to share that because I remember I watched you had an interview with my business partner, with our business partner Jonna also. So I was able to watch that, and I'd like you to share to this audience right now that what you were talking about that, and this is the question now. So I'd like you to tell us about the type of online business that we operate here, please, Ms. Vera.
Yeah, my pleasure, sis. You see, like you said, there are a lot of types of online businesses. Rating from e-commerce, drop shipping, subscription box services, etc., etc. And
Yeah,
so I would just break this down for those who are actually sitting out there and they want to see what we actually do. So, in a very, very short sentence, what we do is affiliate business. Okay, it's affiliate marketing. What that
right,
means is that we are representing a multi-billion dollar company. Okay, but
true,
affiliate business is done in different ways, but there are different ways. There is a very unique way that we do ours. Like for those who may have heard or experienced affiliate marketing, maybe you have to come here and then present the products to people, show it to people, demonstrate how it works, and then you get paid for that. But in our own case, we don't do that. We don't do selling in our business because we have a very spectacular unique business model that is in place, that
right,
we don't even have to handle the products. We don't even have to deal with the other services and anything that actually goes with affiliate business or
shipping,
marketing that you know of. Ours is very different and unique because we don't have to go through all those, because we have a very you know um a well-structured system that does everything for us. So basically our business is affiliate
true,
marketing, but done in a way that you don't have to come here to present any products, and you don't have to go over to bug people to come and buy products, or you don't have to start sending or sharing links with people to buy product, to purchase products so that you can have the commission. Ours is done in a very unique way. Yeah.
yeah. Business model is unique because no one has ever did this. Like we're the only one who does this, right? And we're connected with a very generous and lucrative company, right, Sis Vera?
Yeah.
Okay. And but I still have one question left for you. But before that, can we just acknowledge some friends that we have watching us live? Would like to, yes. Oh, there's Sis Ava. She's in the
Sis,
same place as mine, Cebu, Philippines. Thank you, Sis Ava,
mm,
for watching. Maybe she's preparing dinner now.
mm,
And this is, yeah. Being Stuart from New Zealand,
Hi,
but I
to
call her
me. Yeah.
Ate for yeah, thank you for watching. Okay, so my last question for you, Sis Vera, is let me check on that. So, I have seen you grow in this business, right? Even if in that short period of time, because you're such a go-getter lady, very inspiring, and just very persistent and very consistent on what you do. So, and I know you have milestones upon milestones, and I would like to congratulate you for that, right?
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you,
and
sis.
so this would be my last question for you. So, what has been the greatest impact that this online business has for you and your family? Please, this Vera.
Apart from the monetary aspect of it, the best impact that this business has had for me is in two sentences. One, this business gave me back my family. Business gave me a second chance at life. That's just, and I don't think there is any other thing that is much more important than those two things, for me. So I would explain why. As we, like I said, with regards to my health was actually going downhill. And to be honest, I remember working even still hard while I was still very, very sick. I remember sitting in front of my company's occupational health, okay? And then I was arguing with the lady. I was like, no, I think I need to still do this job. I can manage. She said, listen, maybe if I explain this thing better to you like this, you would know what your situation is. At the time, I was
Yeah.
42. She told me, sis, you have the back of an 82-year-old woman. And that actually hit the nail on the head for me. I was like, okay, that means my great grandmother, if you ask me, right? So that means like I had nothing left, to give to life or nothing to take out of life. That was what that message was all about. But I'll tell you, but since I started this business and because of everything that is that comes with this business, I always tell people that this business gives us not just wealth but health as well. So as a result of you know um, uh,
Yeah.
kind of leveraging everything that comes with the business, my health was restored. Not only restored back, of course, I also have other health conditions as well, but all those were all, came back, to 100% normal again. So
Wow.
I'd say that, that actually gave me, my life back, to be honest. Then on the other part, while I was
Oh.
actually working, while I was actually thinking of, okay, to provide for my family, to provide to help us stay up, afloat, to help us, stay above whatever economic situation I didn't want to, get into, I was actually losing my family, you know. But I would say
Yeah.
since all these things were actually taken care of, I have my family back now. I used to tell someone, although jokingly, but it actually had an iota of truth in it, where sometimes when my kids used to call me mom, and I would pause, take about 3, 4 seconds before I would answer, because I don't really see my mom. So even though people are outside, people are saying, "Oh, you're a marvelous mom, you're a superb mom." I don't see myself as a mom, because I always saw myself like, as a carer. Not even a carer, maybe an aunt who comes to visit, you know. But now, if they call me mom,
Uh-huh.
even if I'm outside and some other child calls their mom, I answer straight away, because I know, yes, full time I'm a mom, and I'm there, to put them to bed. I'm there to, to help, to take care of them the way I should as a real mom. So I believe that this title of a mom, I'm entitled to it actually 100% now, unlike when I was working, full time, trying to create other people's dream while I was actually losing my own family, which was always, very dear to me. But because of the situation, I had no other way. So I'd say the business actually gave me those two things. Apart from, like I
Mm.
said,
Oh.
apart from the, the financial aspect of it, but of course, that is just the tip, the icing on the cake, if you ask me.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Oh, so thank. Oh, that was a wonderful sharing there. That's part of your life, actually, and I'm so honored to have you here with me and share the parts of you right now. And of course, I can relate with you. Being sick is not is not so good, and being not being able to take care of your family is just not is like not very good. Yeah, so it's scary at the least. And yeah, and so thank you so much, Sis Vera, for sharing that. And
My
um,
pleasure.
I'm so honored and I'm stunned with your sharing today. So yes, any last word before we end this wonderful chat? I would like, I don't like this to end, but I know you're such a busy woman. But yes, please have what's your last word for our audience today? Um, for those who wanted to start an online business but don't know how, or yeah, maybe yeah, just anything that you want to advise to our viewers for today. Please, Vera.
Yeah, the first on the list is I don't know who is watching us at this very moment, and I don't know what your situation is right now, your economic situation. You might be very happy with your situation, but the truth is, if at any point in time you are feeling almost insufficient, you're feeling not good enough, just because you have probably experienced the same thing that I experienced, you don't have to worry anymore because you have something that you can actually do online. There is no point for you to be working two, three, four shifts, especially if you are a mom or a dad. There's no need to be doing that because you'll definitely be losing out time with your family. Because our main purpose on earth as parents is to be able to create these children and then give them the life, set them up, the way we would want them to be, and then set that foundation for them. But the truth is that we can't really set that solid foundation if we are not present parents. But I do understand that it is because we want to create the best life for them economically. So as a result of that, a lot of people don't know that this online business exists. And this is why we are here to tell you that this thing is real. We are real people. Like you can see, we are live. This is my experience. This is Sister Jinky has her own experience. And a lot, thousands of people, from different parts of the world whose lives, has been changed and turned around by this business. A lot of people who, in fact, I was with this particular testimony I read, today. This is one of our business partners who was just like a cleaner, who was just like, right now she is, doing so much, with the business, like not only herself now, but the generations to come. She has actually, set that legacy of prosperity, for our generations to come, and that is what this business gives us. And also, if you are looking to start, you might be having any fear. But the truth is, our advice is do not fear. Do not be afraid because the truth is, you don't know what is. I mean, the thing that you're actually afraid of might not be as worse as the situation that you are in. So go in there and, try it out for yourself. And if you are looking to join this business, if you're looking to, to join us or to see how this business, is for you, we had a webinar that aired, this early this morning. Okay, I say early this morning for my own side,
Yeah.
and maybe yesterday for you, Sister Jinky. Okay, the replay is still available. Go over there and connect with Sister Jinky, as you can see her, website, JenkinsOnlineBazaar.com. Okay, just click on that, or type it in or whatever you want to do with it, but just use that link to get your own personalized, a link to watch the webinar. And if you watch the webinar, you'll be able to tell it is 100% free. You'll be able to tell if it is for you or not. So you see, you have actually gotten information for yourself for free. And if you want to go ahead, to become a business owner or to become, to establish your own digital business, Sister Jinky is actually very good. Like she is a brilliant, fabulous, mentor. So she'll be able to, to guide you through. That's
Thank
my advice, for you today. And yeah.
Thank you so much, this video that warms my heart, makes my heart full, actually. And yes, you nailed it. Thank you so much for all those wonderful information. And before I
My
let you
pleasure.
go, I just have some words for you from Sis Ava. She said, "Thank you for sharing your stories, Sis
My
Vera.
pleasure,
Yes, we
sis.
are
Thank you so
honored."
much, sis. My pleasure. Yeah.
And another word from Ati Bing. You are an inspiration, Sis Vera. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
sis. Thank you. God bless you. Yeah.
Yeah, and we have a new, yeah, Clementina
Sister
Benson. Thank you for
Clementina, yes,
letting me
yes.
try.
Yeah,
Yes,
Sister Clementina is still sitting on the fence. Come on in, sis. Hopping, okay? This is a business that this is a thing that you're going to do for your family, and you are going to really,
right.
really, be grateful for that action that you're going to take. Yeah.
Yes. Mhm. Everyone is grateful and everyone is so amazed and everyone is just can't say thank you for having this online business in their life. And so
Yes.
thank you so much again, Sis Vera, and until
My
next time.
pleasure, sis. Thank you.
And we
Yeah.
have to end. Yeah, we have to end this chat
Yes.
because I know you still have some meeting to do.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll have to say
Thank you so
goodbye,
much.
and I
Yeah.
hope they get value. Yeah, they get value
Yeah.
out of this chat. Thank you, and good
Thank you,
morning, or
everyone. God
I
bless
hope
you.
you're ready. I hope your lunch is ready by by now.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.